What's going on, everybody? Old Dig Daddy out here in the shed, getting ready to do a little BSing in the shed. Hope everybody's week has treated you well, and hell yeah, if you're doing any cool stuff this weekend, like looking for some shiny, I hope you find piles of it. Hopefully, I'll find a little bit of my own. Sorry for being late. I got a little sidetracked. I was trying to save a bumblebee. I took a visit over to the other shed because I wanted to get a curtain for my window. So I realized that right out here next to my window here, let me switch cameras so you guys can, I like when you guys can see what I'm talking about and not just have to take my word for it, you know. Then, there we go. So my window, right there, looks right out to my neighbor's house, and I was sitting here doing my safety meeting and whatnot, and I look over to my right, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, I can see straight into my neighbor's window, and likewise he could probably see straight into mine. So I thought, I'd like a little bit of privacy, so I went over to the shed, the other shed, the old shed, claim one. And when I opened it, I saw this little thing in a place where there shouldn't have been a thing. And I was like, that's out of place. So go look let's investigate. Look a little bit closer, and there's a big honking bumblebee that somehow made his way into the shed. Maybe he slipped in when I had it open the other day. I don't know. But either way, he was all on his back, and he was just like, oh, fuck, man. I didn't know I was going to get stuck in here. And sure enough, he certainly did. So I got him out of there and tried to get him a little drop of water on his face. Hopefully that'll wake him up. Then he can fly away and go make some honey. We'll see. That or a bird will fly by, see him laying there, and swoop him up, and then he'll have a snack. Either way, the bug isn't going to go to waste. Hopefully one way or the other. He'll probably be gone when the stream is over and I'm walking past it. But whatevs. He followed his nose. He's looking for the good stuff. Well, he was probably playing so that I would bring him into this shed where I was doing my my safety briefings here. So who knows? But I got my curtain, my blind, whatever the fuck this is, my shade. So they'll be able to look in and wonder what I'm doing, but they won't be able to see. And they won't know for sure. Keep them guessing. Otherwise, they can take pictures and send over to the authorities. Not that I do anything inappropriate here or anything, but I don't know. I just don't like people looking at me. See, I can't do the whole beekeeping. It's not, one, I live in, the middle of a bunch of houses, and I don't think they'd be very happy of me encouraging a hive of bees to be hanging around. People don't like bees. They get freaked out by them. Maybe somebody's allergic. I don't know. But I also don't like getting stung by bees. So the whole concept of keeping a beehive here in my home, I'll go to the store and get some honey. Somebody else can keep those. I worked with a guy once who was a beekeeper and allergic to bee stings. That one, the man's brave. I'll give him that, but or maybe something else. I don't know, but I wouldn't. I'm not allergic, and I still wouldn't. No thanks. Bees. Honey's too easy to still buy. Go to a place and get some raw honey or something. Get that royal jelly. Once worked with a guy who was a beekeeper, also another guy. Not actually, I didn't work with him. He worked as the dude at an apartment that I lived in, and he was all big on honey and especially the royal jelly. I guess there's a special kind of honey that they make that's specifically for the queen. He said it gives you vitality, if you know what I mean. He was having problems in that area, and he started taking the royal jelly, and apparently it solved his issues. So, I don't know. Maybe it's good for you. It's good enough for the queen, so I guess it's good enough for me. But maybe I'll try it someday, that royal jelly. If anybody here is a beekeeper and has some insight, feel free to share. Always interested in learning stuff. Well, sometimes I just can't be bothered. But sometimes yeah. Anyways. So, what was my last video about? Was that the gold show? That was a pretty good time. I'm Z Jackson. Sure. I have plans to do every bag of pay dirt that exists and that doesn't look scammy. So if there's a place where I can buy it on a website, preferably, or somebody buy it and send it to me, I'm down to check it out. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the weighing part. I've never seeked any products for that problem. So, eat whatever the fuck I want. You know, not saying, or if somebody else, hey, man, if somebody needs something to get that process going for you, do what you got to do. At least you're still getting it. Getting it on. Sasquatch, what's going on? And what's going on to everybody else? If I didn't call you out, and I don't think I really called anybody out this time, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Happy April. I got no fool's jokes to play on anybody. Again, it didn't even dawn on me. I knew it was coming up, and it got here, right? April 1st. Man, maybe the joke's on me. I was on the internet all day, but no, there wasn't a whole lot of references. Usually you get a whole bunch of shit going, oh, I did this, I did that. I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. Or maybe I just didn't spend any time on Facebook or actual social networks today. That it just eluded me for most of the day. Dirt tonight? Yes. Yes, we will be doing some dirt. We do dirt every time. Always expect a little dirt. I'm going to be doing some special dirt tonight. There's going to be at least 8 grams of gold in it. And I'll be giving that away. Ha-ha, April Fools. There you go. There's your April Fool's joke. Somebody got all excited. They're like, oh shit, 8 grams. 8 grams of gold. Fuck yeah. And ain't nobody gonna get no 8 grams. Oh, I should put some fool's gold in it. You're right. All right. Sold. I think I have some somewhere around here. I usually don't hold on to fool's gold because that's for fools. That ain't for me. I got no interest in fully gold. So I may or may not have any. But if I do, it's going in the sloppies. Tonight's sloppy is going to be a special sloppy because I'm feeling kind of hippity-hoppity tonight. And so what I figured I'm going to do is give away a little sampler of the bunny beans. And some of you are probably asking yourselves, what the fuck is a bunny bean? Well, that's this month's pay dirt. It's already been posted up to the site. The patrons have had their opportunity to snatch up a few bags. And so now, the official announcement, if you're looking for some dirt, I got some Easter pay dirt called the bunny beans. I'm still making it, so it's still kind of a pre-purchase thing. I'm waiting on my gold so I can do the thing. But order them, and then when I make the bags, they'll go straight out to you. So here's what they're going to be. It's pay dirt, right? With a whole bunch of jelly bean gemstones in it. And I know I always say I hate the jelly bean gemstones, and I do. I can't fucking stand them. But hey, it's Easter. So that's the theme of the month, man. Little jelly bean gemstones all up in that dirt, all through it. Gonna have some bigger ones in there in each of the bags. Some of them are gonna have a rainbow hematite. Not all of them though, because I didn't get that much of it. That shit's expensive. But so there'll be some of those in there, and of course there's gonna be gold. Now, making it more of an Easter hunt, what's going to be going on here is I'm going to throw gold into the bucket along with all the dirt, mix it up really, really well, and then that's going to get divvied up into all the bags. Now, each bag is also going to get a little bit of gold in there as well to make sure every single bag has some gold in it. But who knows? You know, if I do a shitty job at mixing the dirt, maybe there'll be one scoop that just all the gold went right there, and boom, it's going to be a bitchin' ass bag. Hopefully that's not the case. Well, maybe hopefully if you're the one who gets that one bag, but hopefully it'll spread around fairly even. And so that's the hunt part of it. There's going to be a random amount of gold in here that's going to be spread throughout the entire run of the dirt down to the very last bag. And then, of course, like I say, I'm going to put a little bit of gold in there as well, just to make sure everybody absolutely gets something and nobody gets skunked. So those bags are up on the site right now, as are also some of you with a keen eye for a sluice guy. You probably see behind me a stack of toolboxes. And that's right, I got a stack of toolboxes, tool sluices, box sluices that are all ready to go. So if you've been interested in picking one up, I got 5 of them ready to go right now, ready to box them up. All I got to do is build the box up, pack them, print them, ship them, they're on. So if you've been looking for one, you've been wanting to get one, I've gone through the wait list. Everybody got an offer. A lot of people didn't get back to me, so the show goes on. So if you want one, check out my site, backyardprospecting.com, and check out the prospector shop if you want to pick one up. And there's some pay dirt there. And there's some other things there too. If you haven't been there, go check it out. Now, I know you're going to look at the front page, the home page. You're going to be like, damn, dude, he hasn't updated his freaking review videos in a long time. Ignore that. I know. All my videos are here on YouTube. So you're not going to miss anything so long as you subscribe to me here. Though I am happy to see you. That's a towering toolbox. Or tower of toolboxes, rather. Oh yeah, you don't want real jelly beans, especially out there in the desert. That shit'll melt on you, man. M&Ms, jelly beans. I can only imagine how hard it is to keep a good snack out there in the desert. So my hat's off to you guys, man. That's the real struggle, keeping your snacks cold. You know, you can bring water to the desert, but how do you keep your M&Ms from melting? That's what I want to know. Deep thoughts with Dig Daddy. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Tomcat. So, yeah. Once again, though, it is the beginning of the month, and at the beginning of the month, I like to reach out and give thanks to all my patrons. I like to give thanks to my patrons all the time. But most specifically, I like to do it around the beginning of the month. And so, let's hop back. Not that one. That one. Oh, by the way, backyardprospecting.com and the prospector shop. You see, we got them bunny beans. You may have also noticed a couple new things in here. Stickers. I finally posted some stickers that I got ordered up. Got the gold digger, and I got the backyard prospecting black border. This is a new. I don't really call it a new design because it's the same damn design. It's just I took the white order off of it. And then I got the Gold Digger over here, so if you don't have that one and you want one of these, pick one up for $4, free shipping. I got one gold cooker left, but I got them toolbox sluices, so hit it up. Hit it up while they're there. I'll be making more. But on to the patrons. Our April patrons. Just want to say thank you guys again. Without your support, this channel would not be what it is. I would definitely not be able to keep this thing going. Your support is absolutely critical, and I thank you so very much. So going down the line, we got Russell Hall, Brian Smith, Michael J. Fano, Philip Smith, Ken Carbon, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, Chris W. Rich Pedersen, Thomas 907, Eric Brubaker, Monty Wilson, Kevin S., Vendetta Prospecting, John Redlich, Thomas Lehab, B. Greeny, Julie Hansen, Heidi and Conan Armstrong, Bob Fitch, Jeremy Saunders, and Nick Matson. I just, again, want to say thank you and a huge shout out to you guys. You rock. And then I'll message you guys telling you the same thing here after the stream. Again, I would have done that earlier, but I forgot that it was the first, man. The joke's on me. Damn it. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate the reminder. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, smash that like button, and also if you haven't noticed, up at the top of the chat, up there, there's a little link you can follow for tonight's GAW. Again, like I was saying, my sloppy seconds tonight is going to be some of these bunny beans. Not a full set, but, you know, a little sample, a little tasty taste for somebody, a lucky winner to check out along with whatever gold we find out of the dirt that we're going to run tonight. And tonight's dirt, I'm kind of leaning towards getting rid of this bag that's been kicking around. A while back, I ordered a couple bags off of eBay from a person, a YouTuber, old Diamond Miners Irvin. And I was doing the review. I was starting to do the review, and it dawned on me. It's like, you know, it's not really fair to do a review on a YouTuber. So, because a lot of what you're buying, and this includes myself, you're buying support for the channel, right? You're not going to get 100% ROI. You shouldn't expect it because it's not realistic. Because part of the proceeds from the pay dirt help to keep all this stuff going. So I was reviewing the dirt. I was recording the review anyways, and I'm going through it, and I felt myself being really harsh. And then it clicks. I was like, this guy, he's not a pay dirt seller. He's selling dirt to support his channel. So I hit the brakes. I stopped that review, tossed the footage away, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let this be. It was a bag for support. There was some cool stuff in it. And the cool thing about it is a lot of the stuff that he includes in these is stuff that he's actually found out on his adventures. So it's a lot more of a personalized thing. And so I killed the review. So I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to dig on a guy because his gold ROI isn't at the level of pay dirt that I buy from other sellers. And so, like I said, I tossed the review. But I got 2 bags. So with the second bag, I was thinking to myself, I'm going to redo the review. I'm going to do it again with a different mindset. And I just never got around to it. It's like, all right, it's been a while. His listing has turned over time and time, so it's like it's not even the same pay dirt, right? So there's no point to reviewing it. So I've just been sitting on the bag. So I think I'm actually going to run that bag tonight, and we're going to see if there's any gold that's good in there, and if there is, I'll throw that in the sloppy seconds. Well, yeah, you know, I mean, as a reviewer, it's important to take all the consideration of what you're reviewing into mind, right? You got people who are pay dirt sellers. They're there to sell pay dirt to make a profit. So, a pay dirt seller generally is, you know, in my mind, somebody who's getting their gold cheaper than spot, so it makes sense for them to be able to offer it. So either they got to be mining it themselves, or they got to be getting a good supply at less than spot. Otherwise, how are they going to make any profit, right? But And then you got hobbyists that are just trying to churn over dirt because maybe they see it's a way to get rid of their gold. Right. It's like, I found some gold and I want to get that back out there. I need some money. Maybe I got to sell a couple grams. And they're doing it in a fun way. And then you got, like I was saying, the YouTubers who you're going to get a certain ROI. And you know that what's not gold is hopefully made up in some other way. But you also got to look at it as kind of a donation to fund things. Because that's what it is. This is its own business of sorts, right? Thank you, Brian. Much appreciated. And then you got assholes who just skunk you and they give you bullshit dirt like I got a couple weeks back. And there's no gold in it. It just is what it is. They're douchebags. So, there's all these different ranges. So you don't want to always look at it through the same visuals, right? And, I'll be honest, I used to just, everybody's the same, they're selling dirt, fuck them. They better be good or fuck them. But then I started selling my gold or just because I needed it to turn things over. And so you get a different perspective once you start trying to sell dirt yourself. There's so many fees. And I know you guys who sell pay dirt, you're well aware that there are a billion damn fees along the line before you even bag your first bag of dirt. If you're doing it on the up and up, getting a business, you put up a website, you have a store on that website, you got a good supply of dirt, you got a good supply of gold, all this shit adds up. Shipping, packaging, the freaking little Mylar baggies that you got to buy to put the stuff into. Because again, if you're a pay dirt seller, you want to be presentable. You don't want to put your shit in Ziploc bags. That's tasteless. Put some effort into your product, in my mind. So all these costs, and then the processors, they charge you to use their service. They charge you to use their service, and then they charge you to use their service. A lot of fees. So all that factors in. You gotta keep all that in mind if you're going to be reviewing pay dirt. That there's a lot of fees. So, anyways, yes, absolutely, and that's like I say, as a reviewer, it's important for me to keep that in mind, because not everybody's a pay dirt seller, and a lot of these pay dirt sellers that they give you a bunch of gold, they wind up burning out because they ran out of gold and they can't get it for cheap enough to keep doing what they're doing, and they realize they were giving away their gold. Like me, I'm a terrible gold seller because I do my bags. If they sit there for a month and the gold fluctuates, I don't change my price. They're priced as I priced when I post them. And if they sit there for 6 months, I don't even bother to adjust the price based on whatever the value of gold is if it was lower when I bagged them. Like my blue moons took me forever to sell. It literally took me 6 months. And when I bagged those things, gold was $1,500 an ounce. When I sold the last bag, I think it was like 18 or maybe it was up at 2,000. I don't remember, but they were still $50 a bag. That's it. But it's just a different way of looking and doing stuff. And I'm a horrible businessman, for Mylar bags. Thank you, Chris. Much appreciated. That'll get me half a pack of Mylar bags. Or some of the little ones, little dope baggy ones. But I've been thinking about getting some really small Mylar bags, like who was it I did? Mellow Soul, I think it was. And their bags of dirt were they were like dope bags. I swear to God, man, they were like that big, and it was like 2 ounces of dirt. And they were these itty bitty Mylar bags, and if you take a picture really close without any reference points, it looks like a normal big bag. You get it in their mail in an envelope, and you're like, what? What the fuck? And they're so adorable, right? Which is why it's important you pay attention to descriptions. Kids, you got to pay attention to descriptions. If they say it's 2 ounces of dirt, don't be surprised when you get 2 ounces of dirt. And 2 ounces of dirt is a lot smaller in person than it is on a computer screen. Learn that the hard way. Yeah. I mean, that's to be expected. If you're selling it to a place, they're going to take a whole bunch of cuts out of there because it's not 24 karat. You know, the only people who will give you 24 karat gold value for random placer is pay dirt buyers. Remember that. That's the only place you're going to get 24 karat gold value. That's another thing I had to adjust when I'm doing my reviews. My earlier reviews, I would base everything off of 18K because that's really what it is. It's, if I melted that down and went to an assayer and said, or a gold buyer, and was like, hey, I got to borrow 18 karat gold, they're going to give you 18 karat gold value because that's what it is, you know, unless you purify it down, but then, you know, your weight goes down and all that shit. But my point being is if you sell your gold to professionals, they are not giving you 24 karat gold value for placer. Good luck. Good luck finding that deal. So that's why a lot of gold stays within the community, because it gets resold at 24K value and just bounces back and forth between people. Safety meeting. And that's the way to do it, because the only place you're going to sell it and you're going to get your top dollar is in this community. Otherwise, you're going to get real value for it, a real value of it, rather. And that's not a knock. That's how business works. There you go. And there's nothing wrong with that. The gold staying in the community, you know. You know, honestly, I'll tell you what. It's better that gold stay in the community as placer than for it to get melted down, depurified further, and be made into a fucking ring or a hollow ass shitty gold necklace. You know. Nah, it's good. It's good. I'll catch up to it. Don't worry. Because gold jewelry disgusts me. Let me just throw that out there. I'm disgusted by gold jewelry because it is a complete waste of gold. You're taking a pure element that has its super inherent value, more so the purer it is, and you're turning it into bullshit of lesser value, charging more for it. I mean, when you go buy gold, they're charging you like it's 24 karat gold pure shit, and it's only like 14. You know? It's a huge scam. So, better it be kept natural than be melted down into whatever. But that's just me on a rant. Don't mind me. Maybe I just missed my gold because I keep selling it. I think that's part of it. I used to have a nice pile. I had about an ounce of gold that I had saved up from all the pay dirt I was doing. And then I was like, all right, well, I'm going to start selling some of this so I can recop. So I started selling it. And then all my gold vials are all empty now, and that makes me sad. I am. I'm going through withdrawal. I'm having to buy gold pure straight up now, just so I can have something to roll in a vial. I still got some little nuggets. Got a couple nuggets in the house. Those are going to be mine. I'm not giving those up ever. And then I got some placer. Some big pickers. Some of them are nuggety. I try to hold on to these ones, but I keep throwing them in bags of dirt. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. However, I did just realize I put my last J down, and it wasn't done yet. I still got to go back and finish that one. Absolutely, Philip. You want to give me some pure gold bullion? I'll take that all day long. Don't get me wrong. That's the only thing. It's other aside from industrial use, because there's some very valid uses as an element, you know. But aside from that, the only acceptable way to have gold is in pure slugs. I guess you can keep fucking jewelry too, or whatever. Just know when you go to sell that jewelry, you're only going to get a fraction of its value. It's always good smoke. Can't smoke shitty weed. I'm a grown ass man. Y'all want to do a little bit of who's leaving? Come after you. Oh, all right. Yeah, I guess you can eat dinner with your family. That's an acceptable reason to leave. Well, we're gonna do a little bit of dirt digging here. What do you guys say we fire up the sluice and see if we can find something in this Diamond Miners Irvin's pay dirt? What do you guys say? Sound good? Let's go check it out. Where'd that go? There it is. I'll tell you guys what, we'll do a little quickie show and teller of it. So it comes to you in this big old white baggie, stapled closed, not heat sealed. So would have liked to see, you know, proper effort being done there. Get a heat sealer if you're selling bags of dirt. But let's go get it wet. Put this down for a minute. Now I gotta find which one of these plugs to plug in or unplug. Guess I'm gonna have to do without the heater. Man, I need to hurry up and get my solar installed. The panel should be here next week. So we'll see. See what happens. Where'd my chat window over there go? There we go. I gotta move my chat window over here, the other screen. There we go. So this weekend, I'm finally going to try to get out to the stream. Might wind up meeting up with GS out at the spot. I won't say where the spot is, because it's not my spot to share. Plus, I don't want any lurkers stealing me gold. Motherfuckers. So here's the dirt. There's some Apache tears in there I saw. And I remember seeing a video where he was collecting them. I thought that was pretty cool. And so, like I said, that's one of those things you gotta also keep in mind. Like, there's a video on YouTube that he posted where he's collecting all these Apache tears. As a fan, you're going through his dirt and you're getting those same Apache tears that you saw him collecting in that video. So that's actually pretty cool, you know? So, I don't know. Just want to share that. Maybe I'm geeking out on it now. Huh. A little bummed. I know the sluice isn't going to catch. Got you, Jared. I'm gonna have to go back through the dirt. There's some amethyst in here as well. A bunch of cool shit. I gotta put more water in this. Alright, that should be enough water. Like I said, I didn't have much of a plan tonight. I knew I had to do a stream, but I forgot that it was like a special day. So I didn't really prepare all the shit that I'm supposed to for the first monthly stream. So I hope I'm doing alright. You guys let me know if I'm off, if I need to redo a redo. This is some dry ass dirt, man. It is some mud. Look at that shit. Caca dirt. Man, I think maybe I should fire up the big map. Oh, damn. You know what, guys? This dirt is fucking clay. And I don't think I feel comfortable running it on this little itty bitty sluice. Look how it just clumps. I'm gonna wind up losing gold if there's any in here. So I think I might do this dirt on a full-size map. Now, luckily, I have another cup of dirt over here of our roaring camp. Getting close to the end of that bucket. With a little something something that I threw in it. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to switch up the dirt. This is just not an appropriate setup for such thick, muddy ass dirt, man. Dude, I had to put like a gallon of water in there, and the shit's still not even all wet. One little scoop was good for most. It's a little squirty squirt, but that shit was like, feed me, Seymour. I mean, there's a little bit of gold in there. I can see some gold right there on the unicorn. Maybe another piece down there. That might just be a light rock. Easy listening. Sorry, dad joke. My bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to wind up losing any of the gold that I want to try to get out of there. I want to put that in them sloppy seconds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's some thick stuff, dude. It's like fucking baby poop. I'm not worried about going through it. I just know that this little 6-inch, 6x2-inch sluice is gonna fill up, saturate really quick, and that's gonna let gold slide right out before it clears itself out again. Never know I lost it. You know, now I don't want to rerun all that shit. Scoot, scoot. Oh man. I just thought of an April Fool's joke that I could have pulled off. Tell you guys that I'm changing the theme of the channel to Beanie Baby collecting. That'll be next year. Hopefully you guys don't remember I said any of this shit. We're all a bunch of stoners too, so you probably won't. Ooh, I just saw some gold. Saw some gold. Sweet. I see gold, I see gold, I see gold. Oh yeah. Time is it? This screen doesn't say. 5:45. Well, let's do a little bit more. That little quickie cup. Good. Vendeta's got some good dirt, man. Always happy with it. He's on some good dirt, as well as puts in some good gold. So, always happy with what I get from mine. What do you guys think of my little mini river here? Any of you guys got 6-inch sluice setups that you'd like to have an adapter so you can run a micro? Let me know if that's something you guys might be interested in. And when I get my printer back up, maybe I'll do a few and put them up on the site. Little river. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. What's up, y'all? I wonder, is Alaska considered West Coast? I know it is geographically, but do we generally consider it as like West Coast, or is it its own thing? Random thoughts. What's going on, Ken? She's all sitting up. She's all sitting up. No, Mamacita. There you go. How about that? Not too shabby for a couple cups of dirt. Not too shabby at all. Let's find us a snuffer to sucker. Holy shit. It's too good. Where's my cup at? There it is. Old poker. What's going on, Donna? Good to see you. Remind everybody, if you haven't already, please hit that smash that like button, click the thumb. If you haven't already, click that link on top of the chat and enter yourself in for tonight's giveaway to get the gold that we just found, along with a sample of this month's exclusive hater, the Bunny Beans. Did not lose any of the gold. This way so you can see me set it to flame. Hopefully that's not the case. I'll just brush it out. Yeah, I probably shouldn't touch that right away. Let's come back over to this screen over here. If I can find my cursor. Shit! Oh, found my cursor. Alright. So, welcome back. Me, anyways. Welcome back y'all as well. Let that gold cool down for a little bit. And, oh yeah. I don't remember hearing the zombie pop up when he gave me that thing a while back. So, yes, it is pizza night here as well. Got some of that smoking monkey pizza on the way, or it might already be inside. So, either way, I'm looking forward to that. That's some good stuff. If you're ever in Renton, Washington, and you're on, I think it's on 3rd Street. It's on the main street drag. There's a little pizza place there called Smoking Monkey. They do sell by the slice, so check it out. Grab yourself a slice. Some good stuff. I'm not gonna say it's like it's the best pizza in Washington or anything like that, but it's a pretty good pizza. So if you happen to be in the area and you want some pizza, but you only want a slice, that's where you should go. Oh yeah, no, that one slice is gonna cost you about that much. So, or you can just buy a whole pizza. It's relatively cheaper, I think, that way. But it is definitely good. Yeah, all their stuff is themed around like monkeys doing people stuff. Spaceman monkeys and rockstar monkeys. And it's cool. We go into there, there's like murals and all that. Put the bee in your toolbox. I ain't trying to. Listen, I know I'm probably like. Guys are like, oh, fucking Dig Daddy is always taking in wild animals as pets. And it's true. I like domesticating wild animals and befriending them. I don't know why. I think it's cool. Like something that shouldn't trust a human, you can get it to trust you. Isn't that cool? Like it took a while before Freddy actually let me hold him and didn't freak out. And the hummingbird coming to talk to me that one time. Did I tell you guys about that? The hummingbird feeder that I have was frozen over. And I'd been like interacting with this one hummingbird a lot. He kept coming back. And so like I got him to fly over to the thing. I like called him over once. And building a friendship with the hummingbird. Then one day, it's really cold, their feeder is frozen. And he goes over to the feeder, he sees that it's frozen, and then I'm out here in the shed, in the other shed. He comes over to the door of the shed, he's like sitting there, hovering, and he's like, meow, 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 meow. And then he flies back over, he gets my attention, and he flies back over to the feeder, meow, 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 meow. And I'm like, oh, he's telling me to fix his shit. Like, what the fuck, dude? You don't even pay rent. So I thought it out for him. But I thought that was cool. But I haven't seen him in a while. I'm sad about that. I'm fearful that a hawk got him or something. So we got hawks out here too, and eagles. We got all the predators out here. Watch out. Let us switch over to the scale cam. I guess we're going to call it. Oh, that's not the right one. There we are. What's up? Down here. Grab a skizale. Gold boat. I guess it's not exclusively gold, but that's what I use it for. And sometimes gems. All right. What is that? 0.070 grams of gold. Not too shabby for a little cup of gold or a cup of dirt. Nice little chunkers in there. Bunch of little fines. Mighty fine fines. Not too bad. It's a pound. It's a pounder. Oh, thank you very much, Donna. Appreciate that. So, as I mentioned earlier, got a lot of little jelly beans in there, little chunks of this and little chunks of that. Don't mix this stuff with your normal tailings if you want to do anything with your own tailings, because you're never going to get every one of these little things out of here. This is all for show. So, but there's little jelly beans, and we're going to add a little gold to it. Now, I have no idea where this guy originally came from, but I was going through my tailings, I guess, and this thing popped up. I was like, whoa, and it's just this big shard of crystalline silver. Really, really freaking cool, man. But it's been sitting out here, and I haven't done anything with it. Look at that, it looks like a little sword of crystalline silver. I'm going to throw that in there as well. Hibbity hoppity. Let me move my ashtray. It's my cool ashtray. It's a fucking steel bucket. Out of here. Marlins. That's our sloppy seconds this week. And How about a Gold Digger sticker as well? So that sloppy seconds ain't too sloppy at all, I'd say. That sloppy seconds is pretty fucking clean, if you ask me. So I hope you think so as well. If you do, make sure you like this page, video. Make sure you like the giveaway video as well. And also leave a comment on that giveaway video. As always, if you have any pay dirt that you'd like me to review, leave that in your comments on the giveaway video. That way it'll be easier for me to find it. And I'll see about checking that out. If you have a link to the site, that would be even better. That way I don't have to search it out. But we got sloppy seconds. What is it? 4-1-22. Big Daddy. All right. Don't forget, we have a Patreon giveaway as well because it is the first of the month. My Patreon will be getting a bag of their own hippity hoppity bunny beans. There you go. That is today's sloppy seconds. Get the sticker. Oh, you know what? You get both stickers. One of each of the new stickers. And you know what? These things hold up in water too. If you look inside my sluice box, there's a backyard prospecting sticker at the back of that is held up no problem. What's up, everybody? All right. I mean, I don't get it soaked, but it's there. There you go. I have one on the back of my pan. It's been there a while now too. Since I went to California. So these stickers are good. You know, they're good and waterproof. Well, water resistant anyways. So yeah, you could totally put one on your blue bowl, not have to worry about it getting all nasty and paper and shit, because it's vinyl. I made sure to get good stickers, because I hate bad stickers. Being in IT, you find people like to put stickers on their laptops all the time. A lot of these assholes get cheap stickers because they think they're cute. And I have to peel that shit off. Pisses me off, man. They don't want to come off clean. They rip, and then you got to go get the stuff and spray it, and then I get cancer. And what? Because they want a stupid sticker and they can't afford a quality sticker? Damn it. It's ridiculous, I say. But whatever, such is life. Life doesn't always give us the choices of what kind of stickers other people buy. But at least for myself, I can make sure I only give you guys the best of stickers there are. This is all for you, truly. All right. One more zombie. I like those zombies. So yeah, let's give some stuff away. What do you guys say? What do you say? Let's shut down some videos. Let's go to there. And, oh yeah, let's look at on the price of gold today. Gold's actually gone down a little bit. $19.34 and 67 cents. Maybe it's a time to buy. They keep saying it's going to blow up. It's always going to blow up. Forever and always. Always going to blow up. Who knows? But if you haven't already, I'll give you guys a couple more minutes to get through the ad and then post yourself a comment on that video. In the meantime, let me check something real quick. All right. It's the latest list of peeps. And let's do this. Let's do the giveaway for the Patrons first. If you'd like to become a Patron yourself, head over to my Patreon page linked here in my profile. And you can get signed up for $5 a month and get entered in on this giveaway. Only costs $5. I'm going to send you some goodies as a thank you and a hello. And your monthly support is always supported or appreciated. You can also get in at a $50 level and always be guaranteed a bag of Pater each month. And of my own special making, whether it be the monthly or even if I don't make them monthly, you guys will get something special just for you. I did open up a few more slots of that. So a few more of you guys want to get in that $50 level, you are able to now. And if you've been thinking about getting in, you can do so. So there you go. Either way, let's give away some dirt. Spin that wheel. So this month's Patreon winner of the bag o' pay dirt is going to be Michael J. Fano. Congratulations, Michael. You just won yourself a bag of dirt. Now, oh shit. All right, well, we know you won. I saw it. It's recorded. Let's get us some comments for the weekly Sloppy Seconds giveaway. We got 39 unique comments, and that sounds good to me. So let's do this. Roll that one. This week's winner is going to be William Noel. Let's get that gold. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody, and I absolutely support that sentiment. I hope everybody has a great weekend. So congratulations, William Noel. Make sure you send me your email, or not your email address. I don't give a shit about that. But what I do need is your actual address so that I can send you some pay dirt that you can check out. And you send that over to digdaddy@backyardprospecting.com, and I'll get a little bit of dirt out to you. And then Michael J. Fano, I got your address because you're a patron. Now, once I get these bags of bunny beans all made up, I'll get that out to you as well, along with the other patrons this month. So, just want to thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. And again, if you guys are going out to the river this weekend, happy heavy pans to you. If you have a gold show in your area, I believe this week they're in Portland, go check that out. I had a freaking great time. I wish I talked more about it earlier instead of rambling on about bullshit. But man, I had such a good time at that gold show. Met Pioneer Paulie. It was a really informal sit down. Everybody got to ask him a bunch of questions. I was able to ask him a question. I have the whole thing recorded, or a lot of it recorded, but because it's kind of a more intimate setting, I didn't want to take away from the experience that you can get by actually going there. So I'll maybe hold off on more of that video for another time later down the road. But if you do get the opportunity to go there, hang out with Pioneer Paulie. He's a cool ass dude. Lots of good people there. I got a ghost. Shit. Ah! Check out the gold show. It's a fucking great deal. Great time. And you can pan for some gold. I got a nice pan of gold when I went out there. Either way, I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. And tune in this weekend for a review of some pay dirt. And see if we can find that shiny. I will catch you guys all later. If I don't see you out the rivers, catch you in the backyard. Peace.